Hey guys, it's Julie. I'm with Barrett, and we're at a busy gas station parking lot a few minutes away from our house. We're doing some car work with him today. This is the gateway to off-property outings. We have to make sure the behavior is good in the car first. So I don't know if you remember Barrett's drop-off video, but his owners could barely get the car door open before he was lunging out, barking, lunging at me, growling, just at anything he saw in the environment. So unable to respect the threshold of the car, didn't have polite car manners at all, didn't listen to his owners. So what we're doing now is obviously enforcing a downstay in the back of the car, and we make sure he can hold that the entire trip. He doesn't pop up when we stop at a stop sign or a stoplight. He doesn't pop up when we park the car. This is all strict on purpose because we want to make sure that he is polite and respectful and listens to us. There's a person that just walked by. So now the next step is to actually open the car and just have him continue holding this downstay, observing the busy parking lot. He is on a tieback for safety, but it still will allow him to actually jump all the way out of the car. So the fact that he's staying in this downstay, that's all him. That's all his own choice. I'm not holding him back. Now he knows there will be a correction if he breaks it down and jumps out. Good boy. This is the perfect first outing for him because it's in the car, right? And he gets to just watch. He gets to watch as people walk by and realize he doesn't need to bark at them. They have nothing to do with him. All these people are here not for him. And there's cars going by and there's just a lot of hustle and bustle. And he gets to just sit back and observe. And through doing this, he realizes the world is not here for him. The world is not revolving around him. He doesn't need to overreact. He was a very insecure dog who barked at anything and everything he saw. He was lunging at people. He wasn't listening to his owners, and he was just completely out of control. So by tightening up and enforcing all of these little seemingly crazy rules, like having a downstay in the car and waiting as the car doors open to come out, it helps get this guy manageable. And so that his owners are actually able to listen to him and enjoy him more. So for these car rides, the first couple trips, we might not ever even make it out of the car. He might just think car rides, we don't actually ever get out. And that lessens the anticipatory anxiety he might have that he associates with the car. And most dogs do have an inappropriate association with the car, meaning they get way too excited, amped up, aroused, and they act just insane in the inside of the car. And it's not really where we want them acting that way because it makes the car ride miserable. And then when you get to the destination, it makes that miserable too because they've just had all of this time to practice crazy, amped up behavior. So he just gets to relax and observe all the things going on around him. Break. Now that is a really good choice. Sit. Good. So when I release him on break, it doesn't mean he gets to put tenseness on the leash. He doesn't start to pull me around. He's free, but there's still rules. So right then and there, as soon as the leash got tense, I immediately recalled him and put him into a sit. I'm going to shut the door. Everyone always asks, how do you become relevant to your dog? Well, start holding them accountable for things you ask and correcting them for the wrong choices. Let's see what he does with these people walking by, because he used to be reactive to people and dogs. Good boy. Pretty much perfect. Doing a downstay at the main entrance. He's got to hold this with people walking by, doors opening and closing, cars constantly driving by, people pushing trash cans. His only job, literally, is to relax. It doesn't sound difficult, but for a dog like Barrett, who's used to overreacting to every single sound and noise he ever heard, it's actually pretty hard. Good boy. I always forget my mask too. Good boy, bud. All I'm seeing is curiosity. I'm not seeing any lunging, growling. I'm not seeing any reactivity. Just curiosity. Very good, Barrett. Good boy. Place. Good.